Top 5 places to loot in Erangel.
Number 1, Navoretnoy.
It is situated just next to military base. Navoretnoy has many structures with decent to good loot. Also, most players in the vicinity prefer military base over this location as it has better loot, but it also has a higher risk.
Number 2, Sosnovka Military Base.
Undoubtedly the best loot on the game can be found here. But, this is a well-known fact to all. So always watch your backpack.
Number 3, Jorgapol.
The container terminal at Jorgapol is a hot spot for players. With assured 8x scopes, rifles, level 3 bags, helmet and vest all available to loot. Your chances of survival here are 50 to 50.
Number 4, Pachinki.
Probably the most famous location on the map, somewhat iconic, spawns excellent items. You will find the best weapons and attachments here. But remember, it's an active war zone.
Number 5, Rozhok.
You will get medium quality loot in Rozhok. However, that is not the case here. This place is filled with great ARs and medium to high-end snipers. One can get an abundance of healing items here. Top 5 places to loot in Sanhok.
Number 1, Vikendi.
It's right in the middle of the map and has really high loot spawn rates. It has perhaps the best loot on the entirety of Sanhok and more than enough to kit out multiple people.
Number 2, Paradise Resort.
Paradise Resort promises a lot of loot within its numerous buildings. Loots here are more than sufficient loots. This place has really great loot. Sometimes snipers like M24 and Kar 98K are available in this region with abundance of assault rifles and SMGs.
Number 3, Ruins.
Ruins is an abandoned temple which has a mix of low and high ground. The place usually offers assault rifles, few SMGs and occasionally sniper rifles like M24 and Kar 98K.
Number 4, Hainan.
Loot potential makes it one of the most attractive areas. The raised structures enable players to pick up some of the many weapons lying around.
Number 5, Docks.
The docks towards the southeastern corner is a little less popular, but can reap some great loot, including the QBZ-95 assault rifle that's exclusive to this map. Provided you can also escape with a degree of haste. Top 5 places to loot in Miramar.
Number 1, Hacienda del Patron.
Hacienda and you will be greeted with more loot than any one person can carry. It'll easily kit out a squad of 4, 9 times out of 10. And chances are you'll walk out with at least a couple of silenced weapons and as many level 2 helmets and vests as you could need.
Number 2, Picado.
Solid loot, which you will have because you'll be able to loot about 10 different bodies once the dust settles. You should be in a good spot, but be warned that even for the best players, escaping pecado is a rare occurrence.
Number 3, Los Leones.
You should never leave Los Leones without 2 fully kitted out weapons of your choice.
Land here and make your way through all the big buildings and you should come out with solid loot.
Number 4, El Pozo.
The boxing ring is a place many like to drop. So unless you fancy your chances early game, the better bet is to try and land further into the city and loot your way through some of the larger buildings.
Number 5, Water Treatment.
It actually has a very high amount of good quality loot. On a good day this can kit out a full squad of 4. But you will have to take down whoever lands with you with the limited loot you land on. Top 5 places to loot in Vikendi.
Number 1, Diablo Mestro.
This is our go-to spot for top-tier loot on Vikendi, thanks to the main large building here in particular. where we frequently come out with full level 3 equipment across the board after a quick run.
Number 2, Cosmodrome.
Cosmodrome has a decent amount of loot, but it's all very spread out. It has ample amount of loot and fight available for you all, which makes it a good spot to drop.
Number 3, Villa.
Drop. Though Villa is not that big a spot, it boasts of some good loot at short range closer loots. There's a big building, the Villa, and a few smaller sheds around the courtyard. You'll find numerous weapons and attachments in the main building.
Number 4, Goroka.
In terms of loot, it's the same as with any big city. Go through a few buildings and you'll likely have enough gear to last you until the end of the game, with assault rifles and attachments littering the floor.
Number 5, Volnova.
Volnova is a packed landing spot to find the best loot. Volnova offers some good loot which won't leave you disappointed. The area is quite big with many places to explore, and you'll surely find enough supplies to fill that level 2 backpack.